1.
I'm Lynn Trelease, and I'm reading from Children of God Storybook Bible by Archbishop Desmond Tutu. And I'll be reading God Wants Us to Turn Our Enemies into Friends, the story of the good neighbor. Jesus said, all you need to remember is to love God and love your neighbor as much as you love yourself. But who is my neighbor? A teacher asked. Jesus told a story to explain. One day, a Jewish man was robbed and wounded and left lying in the road. A little while later, a priest walked by, but he pretended he didn't see the injured man. Soon, another man came by. He worked at the temple, but he didn't stop either. At last, a Samaritan came down the road. His people were enemies of the Jews. But the Samaritan stopped. He got off his donkey and gently bandaged the man's wounds. Then he put him on his donkey and walked beside him to the nearest inn. He put him to bed and took care of him. Now, asked Jesus, which one of these was a good neighbor? The Samaritan, replied the teacher. That's right, said Jesus. You are all part of the same family, God's family. God wants you to be like him, loving and kind to everyone, even your enemies. Dear God, help me to love my enemies and see them as my family.